Fluency Coach, and today we are bringing you to the fantasy world of Narnia, which tells us about the adventures of four siblings in the imaginary land of Narnia, guided by the talking lion named Aslan and fighting the evil white witch to restore peace in the kingdom. Today, we'll see how these four children find themselves in this magic place for the very first time, and we'll observe their reactions and learn how to express surprise at other emotions in English. But before we get started, let me remind you of our method. First, we will watch the clip with the subtitles. You'll learn the most important grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Then, at the end of the lesson, you will watch the clip a final time, now without the subtitles, and answer some of the quiz questions. Every week we put out lessons just like this one to help you understand your favorite movies and series without getting lost, without missing the jokes, and without subtitles. Now, if that sounds like something you would like to do, just hit that subscribe button and bell down below so you never miss any of our new lessons. Now, I invite you to take a look at what's inside this unusual wardrobe and enjoy some nice British accent.
Come on! You've got to be joking. You stop shoving! Impossible.
Don't worry. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
I don't suppose saying we're sorry would quite cover it.
No, it wouldn't. With that, mate.
Ow! Stop it!
You little liar.
You didn't believe her either.
Apologise to Lucy. Say you're sorry.
All right. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Maybe we should go back.
Shouldn't we at least take a look around?
I think Lucy should decide.
I'd like you all to meet Mr. Thomas.
Well then, Mr. Tumnus it is.
But we can't go hiking in the snow, dressed like this.
No. But I'm sure the professor wouldn't mind us using these. Anyway, if you think about it logically, we're not even taking them out of the wardrobe.
But that's a girl's coat.
I know.
Come on! You've got to be joking.
The first expression of surprise we're going to learn today is "you've got to be joking." In the scene, Susan can't believe her brother Edmund is actually offering them to hide in this wardrobe. The phrase "you've got to be joking" doesn't necessarily mean that someone is joking or you don't believe someone, but rather it expresses your surprise to see or hear that. You can come across these other phrases with the same meaning. You must be joking. You gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me? Check out these other examples.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Do something, Jonathan. You can command them.
You have got to be joking.
You stop shoving.
Now the word shove means to push with force. For example, when you push the door, that's normal. When you shove the door, those around you will understand that you're angry or very upset about something. By the way, have you heard the word shovel? It can be both an object and an activity. For instance, to shovel snow. To work with a shovel, you need to do some pushing, right? The words shove and shovel share a common root, so maybe this association will help you better remember the new word. Let's explore just a bit more vocabulary around this word. Can you guess the meaning of this phrase? When push comes to shove. When two people start pushing each other. When you push someone back. When you push the door but fail to open it. When the situation gets critical and requires some action. The correct answer is D. Imagine that. The situation gets critical, there is this feeling of urgency, you've got to make a tough decision. That's when push comes to shove. That's something you don't want to do, but will be forced to do under the circumstances. If push comes to shove, I can borrow money from the bank or even from my relatives.
Will you miss the extra staff, Mrs. Patmore?
Not really. When push comes to shove, I'd rather do it myself.
Impossible.
Don't worry. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
If you see or hear something you can't believe is true, or you're surprised, you could simply say impossible. Other variants may be unbelievable, mind-blowing. Do you like solving puzzles? This game is called Jumble. If you can unscramble the mixed letters, you will find the hidden word, which has the similar meaning as the words impossible and unbelievable. Can you do it? Now, pause the video, and if you can guess the word, practice your English by writing a sentence with this word in the comments below. Now, our students often share their first experience on the Real Life English app as mind-blowing. Some people might think I'm kidding when I'm saying that just with a single click of a button, you get connected to another person in a different country to have a real English conversation. But that's exactly what you can do on the Real Life English app. And besides that, you can access our weekly lessons with digital transcripts and flashcards to learn the most important vocabulary you need to go from intermediate to advanced level of English. And you can also become a part of the next episode by answering the question of the day. Unbelievable! Impossible! Look at what one of our app users, Juliette, is sharing about her experience. Great, I love it, and the possibility of talking to people from all over the world is incredible. So if you want to go from feeling like a lost and insecure English learner to becoming a natural and confident English speaker, do like Juliette and download our Real Life English app. It's free and you can find it in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Or simply click on the link in the description under this video.
Don't worry. I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Imagination is our ability to form images in our minds. Something I think about sometimes is when children are afraid of monsters under their beds or in the wardrobes, and we tell them, there is nothing there, it's just your imagination. But maybe we need to remember that actually it's important to develop your imagination. That's where creativity comes from. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand.
I don't suppose saying we're sorry would quite cover it.
No.
When we suppose, we are guessing or thinking. So here, Peter is simply